Hey everyone, I'm Dragon Rider, Queen of Cards, and this is the Perils in Paradise new event that is basically to kick off and celebrate the expansion releasing. You can get 6 of the new expansion packs and this new hero portrait for Death Knight, which is Ice Cream Sai, if you complete the 4,000 required points to get all of the rewards. Now, in order to get 2,450 or 2,450 points, you just need to complete these 7 quests, which is the first one is play 2 games of traditional Hearthstone, then you discover 4 cards, then you play 6 drink spells, then play 10 minions, then play 1 game with a tourist in your starting deck, then deal 100 damage, and then win 1 game of Hearthstone's ranked mode. So they did seem to kind of lower the requirements for a lot of these. These seem pretty easy to complete. Playing 10 minions, just playing a game with a tourist in your deck. These are all very easy to do no matter what class you're playing, no matter what it is that you're doing. And even the win, you only need to win 1 single game. It's not like winning 5, it's not winning a bunch. So this seems pretty decently set up for people to complete fairly easily. So this will get you, just doing those without any of the dailies on top of that, will get you enough to get the single pack and the 2 packs and put you at that 20, just under 2,500 points. So you'll need to do another 5 of the dailies that are at 200 points each to get to the 3 packs, and then still complete another 500 more experience or points worth to get to that hero portraits. But if you're just looking for packs, if you're looking to open packs and get new cards, you just need to reach 3,500. So I would definitely recommend completing these. And along the way, ideally, you can complete some of these quests. If you just log in and do 1 every day, you should be able to do 1 of this chain plus the daily along the way. And that should be enough, ideally, to get you all the way to earning all 6 packs. And if you're looking for a couple of decks to help you play quick games or to potentially climb or get those wins very quickly, one of them even includes a tourist card for you to use if you're looking to complete that portion of that chain of quests. So the 2 decks that I recommend are Hand Buff Paladin or Pirate Shaman. These are both very aggressive decks. The Hand Buff Paladin is very similar to the previous meta's Hand Buff Paladin, but this really uses these hand buffs very, very effectively with rush minions and charge minions with the single Salsi Deckhand and the Leroy, and then rush minions like Tigress Plushie and the Audio Medic to be able to kind of keep boards clear, gain some healing to stay alive longer, and then close out the game with the 2 buffed up large charge minions. So these games usually go pretty quick, and the key card there is Painter's Virtue. So ideally at the beginning of the game, you're really looking for instrument tech to pull out that Painter's Virtue, or just keeping a Painter's Virtue in your mulligan as well, and buffing, making value trades along the way, and closing out the game with large minions to your opponent's face. Very similarly, Pirate Shaman has started coming around. This is gaining popularity. It is not focused on going as big with a few minions, but more of creating large boards in terms of how many minions you have on board, and doing a little bit of buffing with things like Jam Session and the Ziliax Deluxe 3000 that has the other minions have +1/+1 buff, and the Trusty Companion buff as well. This deck focuses a little bit more on creating some of these 1/1s with charge, with Patches the Pilot, the Sigil of Skydiving, and the dangerous cliffside location. Those Demon Hunter cards are able to be played in Shaman because of the tourist card, which is Carefree Cookie. And Cookie actually does work really, really well with the synergies of the 1/1 chargers, but also just some of these kind of wider boards in this deck that can be created again with those Demon Hunter cards, even creating minions with things like Turn the Tides, the Shaman Hero power, and things like Gorgonzormu. Gorgonzormu is fantastic at creating additional boards and just kind of helping keep the board going for you to be able to actually have a board to use things like the uh, Ziliax or those buffs that I mentioned already. And then another key card is that Adrenaline Fiend, which is going to give your hero attack after Pirate's attack. So you can also attack with those 1/1 chargers and give your hero a bunch of attack and hopefully be closing out games between all of those attacks plus a larger hero attack. The biggest way to close out the game with those big attacks with your hero is to have the Horn of the Windlord equipped so you can attack twice with larger attacks on your hero when you have this weapon equipped. So that's how you end games. You're ideally looking to create some boards, keep applying pressure with repetitive boards and pirates, and then build up attack onto your hero with a weapon equipped and deal massive amounts of damage to your opponent with your hero attacking them. So if you're looking to have either of those deck lists, I'll have the deck codes in the description below for you. If you try these out, let me know how they work for you, or if you're using some other decks to complete some of those quests for the event, or even just to climb ranks. Let me know what you're playing or what you're enjoying the most down below. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one.